Hello, my name is Dr. Kate O'Reilly and I'm a medical manager for the Medical Information and Analysis team.
My name is Naomi Rowland. I'm a security manager at International SOS. Risk management is a key aspect of corporate event management. So we know that companies invest a lot of resources into holding a great event or a great conference. And one aspect that's really overlooked oftentimes is security, so the health and safety of attendees and also the organizers.
We support a number of events globally, and these may range from sporting events, conferences, seminars, and we've also supported board members on trips to sites in remote locations where the medical infrastructure has not been up to an international standard. There are many factors to take into account when looking at the risks. These include the number of attendees, the location of the event, whether it's city location or remote site. It's also worth looking at the agenda for the event and what activities are planned for the attendees, and also the profile of the attendees. All of these factors need to be taken into consideration under a general risk management umbrella when planning for a particular event.
For organizers, the impact of having a health and safety incident at an event is twofold. One, there might be legal ramifications, particularly if it's a high-risk event or if there's a large number of attendees. Depending on the country, you might have to implement certain regulations around health and safety. You may be required by your insurance to put in certain mitigations against that event to reduce the risks if needed. The second massive impact a health and safety incident at an event may have is on reputation, not only for internal stakeholders, but also for external stakeholders. A poorly managed emergency or health and safety situation can have a negative impact on your brand or reputation. In addition, organizing any event requires an investment across effort, time, and resources. Having a health and safety issue impact the continuity of the event would be a real shame.
It's really important to ensure that participants remain safe. It's important to know about the environment, to know about the local infrastructure, the hospitals, their location, the capacity of the hospitals. And finally, it's really important to have a plan in place to deal with any emergencies that may happen. And this may be an individual who's broken their leg, but it may be something that affects more delegates, for example, an outbreak of food poisoning, and therefore the plan needs to be actionable but also scalable so that if more individuals are involved, we can still act quickly and promptly to ensure everyone's safety.
Organizations can already preempt incidents that are happening in the same location, so making sure they understand if there's any protests or other types of incidents that may impact their event. Communication is also key, so making sure that their attendees are aware of certain flashpoints or higher crime areas in the city or the location that they're going to, as well as having pre-identified an emergency assembly area and also sharing emergency numbers around the event. At a minimum, we would recommend at least one person in an organization be in charge of the health and safety around events, working also with local providers when necessary.